Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm playing some more Sims 3. Now last time we left off we created our character who is what it can only be described as the most amazing vigilante type person in the entire world, who has very weird fascinations in Old English history as well as, I think it was the Aztecs and something else, cowboy films. And so he's got battle cry, like war paint on his face, amongst other very questionable things and outfits. So this time, basically what we're going to be doing, again I apologise to people if they don't like the creation aspect of this, not had anyone complain about that yet, so I'm going to assume it's fine, but if you don't want to see me creating the house for this, or I suppose you could say secret lair for this vigilante, then it might be best if you skip to the third episode, because this episode today is just going to be me dealing with my house. Now I thought it would be suitable for this sort of community member that we're dealing with here, this very special person, Derek person, more specifically. The best kind of building that I thought he would have would be a sort of very run-down place that you wouldn't necessarily expect someone who wants to be, what was his ambition? Who wants to be the leader of the free world would live in. So no, he wouldn't live in a mansion or anything else. We only had 4 choices of houses anyway. I think it was out of this one here, this one, and also this one. And I thought at the end of the last episode, I'll save the choice and just surprise people. Or accidentally click on it and then try and pass it off. That was the main reason why I tried to do this. But I chose this one because it's like a little swampy place and it looks pretty rubbish. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into build mode, or buy mode more like, and we're going to start outfitting this house to make it look, oh god, to make it look a bit more like something that Derek would buy and live in. Okay, now how the hell do we do this? Oh yes, that's right, isn't it? No, so that's going in and out. How do we rotate? What is that? I can't even see. Okay, right. Oh, okay, so it's these buttons on the keyboard. Wonderful, wonderful. So that's a good thing to know. We're going to go down... No, not go down the floor. We're going to hide the walls. Walls down... Why won't it let me hover over the other things? Walls cut away. Oh, that's better. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do... There's a fridge outside, because, you know, that's the best place for a fridge. So what I'm thinking... Let's have a look. Let's go up a floor. So this is upstairs. Actually, I have to be honest, I'm not liking this cutaway walls thing. I think I'm just going to do this. Actually, no, that looks even worse. I don't like all this grid that we're getting. Right, okay, so this is going to be the bedroom. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to sort out this bedroom first, I'm going to say. So let's have a look. Bedroom. He needs a bed, obviously. Every man needs a bed. Now, we could go for something fairly expensive. We've only got 1,250. Now, I know there's cheats that I can use, but at the same time, I'm tempted just to play this legitly. Tell me what you think. I think I should play it legit, personally, because what's the fun in just hacking everything in? So what we can do is, I think we're probably going to have to buy things rather cheaply at this point in time. So we're going to have to get a single post bed. Rotate it around a little bit. I don't know how you actually do this. How do you rotate things? Is it like... Ah, right, okay. Okay, so this is going to go on the wall here. So it's got lovely, lovely pink sheets. I think what we're going to do is... I haven't actually done this for a while, so bear with for a second. I'm going to change the colour of this because I don't think it quite suits Derek's personality. Apparently this doesn't do anything, which is really not wonderful at all. Can't even click on these. Oh, it's just really, really laggy. That's good to know as well. I've actually installed a brand new graphics card yesterday, which was a lot better than my other one, to replace my main graphics card. So I don't see why this should be having issues. Maybe it's just the game being a bit laggy in general. I think that looks pretty fancy. It's amazing how a bit of zebra print, well it's not even zebra print really, is it? Black and white stripy prints can make something look a lot better. Now, obviously, the bathroom, we've got what we need in the bathroom, I think. Got a toilet there. I really hate the colours of these, so I'm just going to make them white. And we're going to remove the pattern completely, because that's just awful. No, we don't want this, actually, do we? Why would anyone have a cracked white toilet like that? That is really weird. Okay, so there we go, that's sorted. I don't like the wallpaper at all. I think I might change this wallpaper. If the camera stops spazzing, that'd be nice. I Okay, yeah, we're going to change this. We're going to change it to... We'll just do paint, but what we're going to do is a nice magnolia colour, because I think that will look nice. Let's do very green walls. Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? Okay, and then the trims, they should definitely be white. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Derek. We're not having a scuzzy house. Yes, look at that. That looks a lot better. Okay, I'd never have walls like this in my house, though. That's just awful. And then these windows, we've got to have these white. This is like my inner OCD coming out here. Why is this... yeah, the game's being a bit temperamental today, isn't it? Definitely. But there's not really much we can do about this. Okay, so that'll do. Right, wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Can we paint this sort of fence here that's the stairway? Apparently not. That's good to know. Right, we need some sort of end table. So let's get a really cheap end table. And we'll put it... Can I really not move the bed up against the wall anymore? Oh, I can. Right, okay. So then this is fine here. That's good. We're going to paint it, though, because I think this can look a lot better. I think what we're going to do is just give it a nice oaky look. Yeah. Why not? It doesn't matter, does it? That'll do. And then we'll put a lamp. We'll put a lamp on it. We're going to run out of money very quickly here, aren't we? Okay, these are all very expensive lamps. I've never seen a £45 lamp that looks like that. That is awful. What are you doing with your life, Derek? Okay, so that's going to go there. I think we're... Do we need anything else in here? Probably a chest of drawers would be nice, but they're very, very expensive. I think this might have to do for this room. Maybe we could get a picture? Yeah, there we go. You can get like a painting for the wall. Oh, it's sort of on the skew a little bit, so maybe we'll put... Yeah, look, see, this bedroom's looking better already. Got some nice windows there. We can change the colour of those. Obviously, we're not going to be able to like put loads of things in this house. And I apologise to people if they think I should be doing this quicker, but I want to make sure that it's perfect for our little Derek. He's very important to us. There we go. This looks a lot nicer in here. It's not so much of a shack anymore. It's amazing what a bit of decorating can do, and I definitely think we need to sort out the walls in here, because this is just hideous. Can we get... Okay, so we're going to have to go for themed, because obviously you can't have anything other than hideous wallpaper in the bathroom. Can we go for this? What does this look like? Oh, we could make this look nice. We make it white there, and instead of this... Okay, so these are the stalks. What we're going to do is make these black, like that, and then these are going to be black as well. Yes, look, modern. Modern indeed. And then this is the trim. That's alright, we'll go for this. Maybe make it a bit... grey, yes. Wonderful, that looks a lot better. Okay, and then the floor, that's hideous as well, so we're going to change that. Right, so what we're going to do is make all of these... Oh wow, really? Is this like selected the entire thing? Don't tell me we're going to have to do this individually. For God's sake. Really? Okay, I'm sure there is a way that we can do this. But if there is, then I obviously have no idea how to do it. We could just buy a new floor, of course. Okay, so there we go. That looks a lot better in there now. What I've done is just the classic floor tiling, like so. And I think now what I'm going to do is actually change the floor, but I have to decide what we want this to be. I think a nice carpet would be good. Perhaps, can we not change this? What can we change it to? Fabrics, carpeting and rugs. Perfect, okay. So let's try... Just go for a blue, something like this maybe. It looks nice. I don't like white. I think that looks awful as a rug. Something like this, but then we can change the colour to a sort of cream. Maybe a bit lighter. Yes, wonderful. That's good. Okay, so that's the upstairs done. Oh god. This looks a hell of a lot better than it did. I think we can all agree on that. Definitely looks a lot better up here. We could do with some things on the walls over there. God, I need to stop pressing that button. I'm getting used to the game again. But yeah, we need to sort out downstairs now. So this is going to be the second part of the video, obviously. So let's get straight onto this. We can't really afford anything else up here until I know what I've spent downstairs. And if I'm right, I think downstairs is going to be pretty damn expensive, to say the least. What we're going to do with this, I think what we're going to do is we're going to change this to a nice painted. So we're going to try and make Derek look expensive by painting all of his things in a nice way. It's going to be white like this. Maybe I should make it white, all white? Alright. Oh, what? Oh, God, what's wrong with me? Okay, so then we do this. It didn't look very white before, did it? So, right, okay, that looks better. Wonderful. Now, is there any way I can paint these bloody... We can change these things here. Right, let's change this, because this is not going to be outside. That's just ridiculous. We're going to use the paint texture again to make this nice and pristine white. And this as well, because this has got a fabric texture for some reason. I know it's supposed to look grotty, but we're not going to have Derek living in a horrible house. He needs a nice place to live. White here. There we go. Wonderful. It looks a lot more expensive now. So let's move this inside. And actually, just have a look, because... in here, this is a bit of a weird layout. So this is technically the kitchen over here, isn't it? So maybe if we put the fridge in the corner here, that makes sense, doesn't it? If we put it like that. Yes, okay. Good, I like this. So then we're going to rotate it around this way. What is this? Fire alarm. Useful. Useful in any house, so we're going to keep this in here definitely. What I might do is just bung it on the wall there, because nothing else is there. What we're going to do is change this stove. Excuse me, so it looks a little bit better. I don't... Where's the black? Where is the black coming from in this? Why is the top... Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? Okay, and then there's a sink, like, randomly from the bathroom in here. That's a bit weird. I think I might get rid of that. But let's, in fact, move this over here. And then I think we'll put this cabinet like so, and then paint this so it looks less disgusting. So then let's get the paintbrush out. There's a tendency to worry about just going completely black, isn't there? That sounded a bit off. Rock and stone. Let's do this instead. Now I think... Let's try this out. How does this look? If the game loads it in, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. But then let's sort out the wood texture, because I think the wood looks a bit rubbish. Yeah, that's good. Why not? And this sink is bothering me massively. So we haven't... Let's have a look at the kitchen stuff, because I'm pretty certain there must be loads of stuff that we're missing. A microwave, for example. What else is there? Dishwasher, that would be nice. Counters disposal. I haven't got any phones in the house. Blimey, this is going to be expensive, isn't it? So, actually, we've got enough money for this. We could actually afford some of these things. So let's get a dishwasher. And we'll put it next to the fridge. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Okay, so they'll do that. And then we're going to get rid of the sink, because that is just the most ridiculous thing ever. We can... Let's just, yeah, get rid of that. We'll get a counter and then put a sink in it. Okay, squatter's sink, perfect. We'll put that in the middle there like that. And then we'll get a microwave, because I think this is going to... Oh god, this is expensive, isn't it? I still need to do the lounge area. Okay, let's not bother with a microwave at this point in time. We can deal with that. Let's get a phone. It would be useful if our house had a phone. And then I'm going to have to get some really cheap furniture for the living room, that's for sure. Right, then let's go into the living room. Okay, so we're going to need... Actually, I'll tell you what, that light is really bothering me. I don't like the fact that it's an ugly colour. So let's get light metal. And this lampshade, that does not need to be like that. That is disgusting, darling. Okay, so we're going to get something like this. Yeah, perfect. That looks a lot better. Okay, fire alarm, that's fine. For some reason there's just a random red window here, so we're going to change this, obviously. And these doors, they're really ugly. Really, really ugly. Okay, well let's sort out the living room. So we need a sofa. God, that is awful, isn't it? So we can put this down here. Maybe... I don't know how to set this up, really. Because there's a staircase right there, isn't there? So if we put this underneath the staircase, maybe? Or maybe, I'm thinking actually, let's put this here. And then, TVs, can we even afford a TV? We really can't, no. Okay, well that's pretty rubbish, isn't it? But we can do some more decorating down here to make things look a bit more acceptable. Yeah, candle, another light. Might be nice if there was another light in here. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it, actually? Let's have a look upstairs. I didn't even notice that upstairs. Okay, these lights are actually off. So that would explain... How do we turn these on? Do we just do that in the game? Yeah, they must be. Okay, so this is looking pretty dandy, actually. I don't mind this house very much. Now that we've spruced it up a little bit, I think we still need to do the walls. That is certainly a thing. If we go into build mode, can we sort out the walls? Okay, we don't want this to be woods. Let's just paint it. Let's paint it. Oh, that looks 10 times better already. Maybe if we do it a bit lighter like... Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm a lot happier with that now. Okay, so that's good. And a lot quicker at sorting the walls out than the other way. Okay, so that's fine. Then let's sort out... Oh, this is the wooden bit here, isn't it? So we want some white coving, because we're going to be generic. Let's sort out this. Ah, that's better. Yes, I like that more. Okay, then this light doesn't match the other one now, so that's silly. We'll just make it white. It looks fairly like the other one, so I don't care that much. That's awful, isn't it? Okay. Right, so this... I think, do we just want to make it all white like this? Okay, so we're going to make these all quite white because I think they're going to look a lot better. And I think we need to sort that sofa out as well because that looks really hideous in the house. And then I think we should spend as much of the money that we've got remaining on other things for the house. We've got £55. I think that might be enough for that microwave, actually. Although we don't need a microwave, but it might be useful. It's questionable, really, isn't it? Okay, geometric. Let's just get fabrics. I don't like very interesting sofas like this. We could get a nice red... Oh, that might be nice. Maybe a nice red sofa. Or we'll make it sort of like a weird, musty kind of pink colour. I mean, if you look at Derek, he doesn't exactly... He's not a man of... Can we sell this shit outside? Do we get money for this? Oh my god, we do. Okay. But it might make his lair look a bit less exciting. But we could sell some of it, couldn't we? Ah, wonderful. And actually, I tell you what, I don't even like... Oh god. I don't even like some of this stuff out the front here. I mean, could arguably, like, just completely get rid of all this shit out here, couldn't we? Because, I mean, are we going to use this? I don't think we're going to use this, you know. I might just get rid of it. Can't change the staircase style. That's a bit stupid. People might not like it. I'm going to get rid of this whole bit out here. I do not like this. Because we're not going to use it. And it might allow us to expand our house eventually out here. So if we get rid of this door, that's fine. We've now got a lot more expansion possibilities there. And also got another wall that we can put things on, a tiny bit more money. In fact, we can probably now afford that TV. That might be a good thing. Or perhaps... Oh, what else can we buy? Let's have a look. I think the kitchen, that might be quite useful. What else could we get? Cabinets? Don't need cabinets. Got a refrigerator, counter-sink, stove, dishwasher, that. I mean, how much is this? This is 204... No, I'm sorry, we're not getting that. That is ridiculous. Okay, so let's start fleshing out the living room a little bit more now that we can. And we can get a really, really bad telly. Or we could just wait and get something else. I'd quite like to get a coffee table. I think that might be quite useful. We could shell out a little bit more and get one of these. I think I'm going to do that. We could also get a chair, a lamp, but we don't really need a lamp. A rug! Let's get a rug. A really horrible rug. And we'll put it like... Ugh. A welcome mat. God, that is a big welcome mat. Poor man's half-round rug. That sounds about right. So we'll put this as the welcome mat. We don't even need a welcome mat. That's pretty silly, but there we go. Right, and then... what else can we put? We can put some wall decoration. That might be nice to actually have something in here. So if we put this here, why not? That costs $100. Maybe I could have spent that a little bit better. Maybe, probably, definitely. And what else have we got? Let's just check upstairs again just to make sure that we're happy with everything. Well, I mean, it's not the best, is it? Can we actually get rid of this as well? Like, what even is this? It's just the roof that was being held up by that downstairs bit. So there's like a little bit of an overhanging thing there. What else? What else? I think the bathroom's fine. That's all sorted. No, I tell you what we could do with. We could do with a study, couldn't we? We could start to invest. So we're going to put this here. We're not going to be able to afford a chair unless we actually get rid of that picture downstairs, which I think would be a better idea personally. Let's get rid of that. Then we can get a chair upstairs. So we will get 50, 40. Okay, we don't need a nice chair. So that's fine, we'll put that there. And then can we get a phone up here? Okay, how much is a computer? 800. Oh my god. Okay, then we can do... Ah, yes, indoor activities. This must... Alright, never mind. Bloody hell. Okay. Now let's sort out the rest of downstairs. I think I'm happy with that. At least we've got a table and a chair in preparation. We can get a phone up here, just to make it look a bit more fleshed out. Like so. Okay, this is looking a lot better. A lot better. What we want to do now is go into build mode. We're going to edit the floor. Let's have a look. Floors and ceilings. Okay, this one here. Now let's look at the styles. Wood, tile. Let's get some tiles for the kitchen. I want the generic kitchen tiles like this. Can't actually afford this, so we're going to have to do it in little bits. Oh, that is sad, isn't it? Maybe, will you even notice? Will you even notice? That is the question. Let's have a look. Build mode. Zoom around. Yes, you do notice. Unfortunately, there is a bit of flaw there. Unless we get rid of that welcome mat, and I think, to be honest, I'm going to, because this is going to be a lot nicer if we can just do it this way. We're going there and there. Right, now we could get some different flooring in here, but in the meantime I don't think we're actually going to be able to afford it at all, so what we're going to do is basically just create a style for these doors. I'm thinking just having nice wooden doors. It looks better than it did, let's be honest. Right, okay, and then out here I think we're going to change the floor over here, because that just looks awful as well. So if we just make that a lot brighter, it looks a lot more expensive. That is wonderful, and we'll do the same to this bit here, like so. Derek is a lucky man, like he has got a better house this time. Okay, I'm not too keen on the bricks, but we're going to keep those for now. And I think... Oh god, why are these flashing? Oh, there we go. Right, well, Derek, this is your house. Welcome to your house, I suppose. Go and have a look. I hope you like it. Let's have a look at him. This mighty man. Wonderful. Oh god, it's a bit juddery. I'm gonna have to look into this. I mean, my graphics card is like very, very good. Trust me, it's not going to be that. But I might have to turn down the game settings just to make it a bit easier to run. But I think that's where we're going to end it. He seems to like the house a lot, actually. He's going to view that painting upstairs, so that's always a nice thing. Here he goes. Welcome to your house, Derek. I hope you like it. I actually wouldn't mind living here. I think it looks kind of nice. And I'm a student, so that's all good. So if you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave your support in the sections below and tell me what sort of things you'd like me to do. Also, importantly, a few people mentioned that I should install mods to help me kill people, etc. So if you have any good ones that you want to recommend specifically, then post them in the comments below and I'll probably use them. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward goodbye. Awkward.